Oh, boys and girls. Boys and girls, what a bloody race that was. Hi, I'm a shouty man. And the following is the entire 2021 Bahrain Grand Prix in 5 minutes.
You don't like me, that's established. Keyboard warrior, ugly ass catfish. You can never act this out here, living that lavish life. You should be embarrassed, yikes.
Lads, F1 is back. And my oh my, are we in for an epic season. We have driver moves all over the place, more races than ever, and most importantly, a battle for the championship. That's right, lads, it's not just the midfield this season that's close. So going into this weekend, everyone was talking about how good Red Bull were looking during testing. You know, it's just finally the year they challenge Mercedes and take them off the top step, and us lucky fans get to see Verstappen versus Hamilton in the flesh. You know, we've heard it all before. Year after year, we've got our hopes up, hoping that this would be the case, just for them to get crushed by Mercedes as they dominate the entire season. However, lads, it does seem, after qualifying anyway, that we really do have a championship battle this season, which I don't know if you could tell, has made me very, very excited. As Max Verstappen gets to pole position ahead of Lewis Hamilton by over 3 tenths. Honestly, lads, I have a feeling that this season is going to be an absolute banger. The entire grid is so close together. I just can't believe it. I feel like I'm watching Arava's My Driver career mode. Real life F1 isn't this exciting, surely. Anyway, it's time to find out if all my dreams are going to come true, or if I'm going to be let down and heartbroken by Mercedes going out there and dominating another season of F1. Well, there's only one way to find out now, as we're about to go green for the first time this season, and it's 5 red lights, and away we go! Verstappen gets away well as Hamilton's right behind him. On the run down towards turn 1 as Leclerc takes Bottas to 3rd place now. Heading through turn 3. Oh, a Haas goes around into the barrier hard off the track, and it's Mazepin. Safety car! Now. Not to brag or anything, lads, but I did predict this one about 8 minutes before it happened. Although, to be fair, given his performance so far this weekend, that was pretty much given, so. But anyway, after they cleared up the mess caused by Mr. Masterspin, the safety car came in and we were ready to go green once again. And Verstappen leads them all down towards turn 1, and Hamilton thinks about having a look, but then thinks better of it. With Leclerc now getting involved. Everybody's bloody battling, lads. It's chaos everywhere. Lando Norris gets up to 5th. Schumacher spins it. And Gasly now loses his front wing. That drops him to the back of the order. And all the teams now prepare the wet weather tyres when the fangirls' tears flood the track. But Jesus, lads, we've had a bit of carnage so far. We've only done half a lap. And as we go green for the 3rd time here, we get a bit of a chance to breathe, with the action dying down for about 2 laps until Bottas sends it past Leclerc into turn 1, taking the podium spot off the struggling Ferrari, who tries to fight back, but you know,
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
As now he's under pressure from Lando Norris as well, who I should say is on a mad one so far, working his way through the grid like 14-year-old me at a buffet, taking Charles into turn 1. Just a few laps later, the first round of pit stops then begins to happen, and up front Hamilton pits first in an attempt to get the undercut on Verstappen, and my god, is this man moving now. So much so that Red Bull decide, nah, we're not going to pit. And now we have a split strategy battle. Very spicy. But hang on, now Red Bull decide to pit, losing Max the lead, as he now sits over 6 seconds behind Hamilton. Now either Red Bull have a master plan here, or they've proper thrown this away. So as the laps go on, the strategy sorts to open itself up. It's looking like Merc are going for a 1-stop on the hard tyres, and Verstappen has the medium, so I'm assuming they're going for a 2-stop. Who's gonna win? I don't bloody know. As Alonso, Sainz and Vettel have a lovely little battle for 8th place. And now as Verstappen gets within 2 seconds of Hamilton, teasing us with that battle that we've been waiting for the entire race, Hamilton dives into the pits, denying us the on-track battle, and pretty much just making it clear that everything I just said about the pit stop strategies is totally wrong. But I mean, are we surprised? I'm not an expert. If you thought I was, you're very much mistaken. I'm just a shouty man if you ain't caught on yet. Also now, lads, we have heartbreak for Alonso, who was forced to retire the car because his brakes decided not to work for some reason. As now in our pit stop Grand Prix, Verstappen dives in once again for what I'm assuming is his final time, which allows Hamilton to pass. However, now Max is in hunt mode. 16 laps to go, fresher tyres, 8.7 seconds to catch. Here we bloody go, lads! And so, lap after lap, corner after corner, Verstappen is working away at that gap, closing in on Hamilton and raising the stress levels for all of us watching. As meanwhile, Vettel and Ocon have a little bit of a ding-dong, which Vettel tries to blame on Ocon, but I mean, come on, Seb, just hold the L. And now we're just 7 laps to go. The gap is down to 2.4 seconds. The stress levels really are through the roof. I need a nervous poo, because it's about to happen, boys and girls. As Hamilton locks up, allowing Verstappen to be right behind him now. Not quite close enough into turn 1, but he's looking again, heading towards turn 4, sending it around the outside, and takes 1st place from Hamilton. But oh wait, hang on, he went off the track to do so he's given the position back. And now we're just 3 laps to go. He has to do it all over again. But Hamilton now is up in front, driving like the 7-time world champion that he is, and manages to hold back Max for another lap, actually pulling some time from him, allowing Max not to get DRS. It's all gone wrong for Red Bull now as we start the final lap, and Max is closing in once again in the DRS zone. There is just 4 tenths between them and just half a lap left. Can he do it? No, he can't. Lewis Hamilton holds on and wins the Bahrain Grand Prix. Max Verstappen home in 2nd second place. Unbelievable scenes, lads. Just 0.7 seconds separating the two drivers. With Bottas finishing third, Lando coming home in fourth, and Perez doing a great job to recover, starting from the pit lane and finishing fifth. What a race, lads, honestly. We are in for what seems like a monumental season, so you lot better strap yourselves in and prepare yourself for next time. Don't even think about skipping it, and I'll be here just after the race to recover all the action for you lot in what's most definitely going to be a high shouty tone. I've been Aiden, and this is MrAidenRule. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you lot next time.
You don't like me, that's established. Keyboard warrior, ugly ass catfish. You can never act this out here, living that lavish life. You should be embarrassed, yikes. Cash in the vault, so it's safe to say your boy stay dry on a rainy